No intro, but I will give a quick summary, but I don't know what to say. So, does anyone know about that 2005 MLP movie called A Very Merry Christmas? Well, I'm actually a huge fan of the G3 series of My Little Pony. I especially loved watching this movie from Christmas 2005 to 2008. It was heartwarming. The year was 2010, and I thought of that movie up to this day since I gave away my old VHS copy of that last year. Finally, I decided to go buy myself a newer used copy. When I arrived in my video store, which was Blockbuster Video back then, I asked the man behind the counter if they had any copies of Very Merry Christmas left. Just to my luck, he said that they have two copies left, one on DVD and VHS. I bought two for $10 and left. When I got back home, I got out my old DVD VCR combo, opened the DVD copy of the movie, put the disc into the drive. When I got to the DVD menu, something saw something out of place. Deleted scenes. Then I thought to myself, how can there be bonus material like this? Without anything to lose, I just start reviewing it. The first deleted scene shows a still frame of Minty crying. As the camera started doing it on the image, her crying got louder. It literally sounded like the voice actor was actually emotional. This went on for about 30 minutes till Minty pulled herself together, looked directly into the camera with bloodshot, teary eyes. The next shot showed her writing a suicide note as tears streamed down her face. Minty's tears looked real instead of the typical blue/white tears you would see in most cartoons. Then after about a minute of this, she walked out slightly, and then she came back with a rope, folded into the shape of a noose. That's when I became concerned. What the hell? How can there be suicide in a kids show? Or movie, to be exact. Anyway, Minty then took the noose and hung it up from her fireplace before bringing it around her neck. She began tearing up, and again this time, she started sniffling. She spoke. It's hopeless. I have to avoid telling her of that incident. After that chilling line, she sniffles for a minute or two before finally giving up her suicide attempt. No, wait, I'll work something out. Minty says she took her head of the noose and stepped down. The scene ended there as I gave out a sigh of relief. Why would she try to kill herself in the first place? Shortly afterwards, I carried on the video. The second deleted scene showed Minty and Whistle get trapped on the cliff as they lose control of their balloon. You know that scene where they got stuck on the cliff and ended up being saved by other ponies? Well, it was the ending part. It was at the ending part where, where Minty almost falls for death. I luckily saved her. Well, unfortunately, that part doesn't happen at all. Minty just fell and disappeared out of sight. The scene then jump cuts through her landing on soft snow. Dorothy ends up getting impaled and killed by icicles. I began to cry at the sight of one of my favorite characters getting killed. I don't remember much about the other deleted scenes, so let's get some detailing. On the final deleted scene, Minty was shown again in the same shape from the first deleted scene. Tears streaming down face and looking directly at the camera. The background behind Minty was Ponyville Blaze. The sounds accompanying me with people screaming in agony. It sounds similar to the Siberia sounds of hell, which pretty much creeps me the hell out indeed. Minty then spoke her last lines before taking her own life. Forgive me. After this, she pulled out a realistic-looking firearm, put it in her mouth, and fired. Blood and brain matter spattered across the screen as Minty fell to the ground. Jump cuts Minty's corpse, showing half her face blown off by the gun blast. It looked very, very grotesque that I almost threw up. After a short period of time, this frame being printed onto the screen and went to static for the remainder of the scene. For the video ended an image of Minty's hanged corpse, empty eye sockets, blood seeping from mouth, skin peeling off, bolts sticking out from certain areas, drawn in a realistic sketch style, flashed on screen for a split second. I ejected the disc and burned that damned filth in the fireplace. I've had nightmares from this cursed DVD since. And all I remember from waking up my last nightmare was Minty staring right at me, bloodied, nose round neck, knife in hand saying, Merry Christmas.